Welcome to the online edition of Hit the Mark Trading's the daily crude CL contract review. My name is Martin Rimes. Today's date, Monday, November 18, 2013. Hey, I'd like to remind you, please check out hitthemarktrading.com. See what we do. While you're there, go to the contacts page, sign up for weekly blog updates, sign up for Rooster Call. Now, Rooster Call is my brief morning message I send out to clients. Very brief. I'm not going to talk about all types of, well, we had a Fibonacci, we had any kind of a moving average cross or all the technical stuff, because we do our homework at night, right? But what traders want to find out in the morning is, hey, what is shaking? What's the fundamental news I need to be aware of? What's going on with the charts? Has anything broken out that we're looking at? This is what the Rooster Call is all about. I send it to clients. I'd like to send it for free to you. Now remember, everything I mention is for your educational purposes only. Please do not construe anything I mention as an offer to buy or sell any kind of crude futures or options on crude. Very good. Okay, let's go to the charts. Here we are, U.S. daily chart, crude CL contract. We're in a very strong downtrend. The strong downtrend, as we've mentioned last week, tells us that any up move is likely short-lived, and you are seeing that play out. You're seeing that play out. Okay, I'm going to move this line over here a little bit. Come here, line. All right, good. Okay. I'm going to put another line here. Okay. All right, so we have a setup for a sell going into tomorrow. Now, since this is crude and it trades all night long, this thing will probably start dropping in the overnight session. I've already told you where I think we're going to see price go. First, we're going to touch the bottom of this line, and then 90.60. Okay, 90.60. Very good. I just reviewed the weekly chart with you over the weekend, but just for grins, here it is again. And you can see, oh, let me get this straightened out. You can see we are breaking to the downside of this line on the weekly chart. I always respect these lines on a weekly chart. When they're broken, they mean something. And once again, here's 90.60. The weekly chart shows you exactly why we think price wants to test it, right? Very good. Now, monthly chart, in case you're new, I've been showing this. Price is just saying, hey, don't get too excited, please. I'm just banging up and down, okay? All right. You know, my overall goal is to always have you think very, very relaxed and, you know, just a very simplified format for trading. Now, last night I shared this with clients. We had a wedge, and we said, well, if the wedge breaks, we're going to first go to the floor pivot with probably, after we break through here, we're probably going to go down to here, okay? We know absolutely that price will go between the floor pivots during the day. Did we break through and did we go down to this level? Yes. Was it a great range day? Absolutely, it was a great trading range day. Okay? So, when you see this kind of just chop, what do? Well, you bracket it. And you must have the patience to just wait. You've got to have the patience and just wait. All right? So our line here that was support simply extended itself. And then we were caught by this floor pivot, right? Well, around 9 o'clock, we always expect a move. You know, you need to write that down. We typically see a move at 7 a.m. hour Eastern, 9 a.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. Eastern, okay? More often than not. So at 9 o'clock, boom, out of the starting gates up to the floor pivot. Okay, very good. Okay, so this is our crude chart. I do not have the floor pivots yet for the trading on Tuesday. We'll get those. Okay, and basically what we can do now is we can start drawing a few lines. Let me do that. Let me just back this up where I can make some sense out of everything. Okay, I'm going to use this guy. What I try to do is just test all these bodies. Okay, so something like that looks pretty good. And we go back. Okay. Da-da-dee, da-da-dum. We're looking for a breakout. That's all we're looking for. This is exactly how you do it. So we're looking for a breakout, and we will expect this thing once we break out. That price will, if we go to the upside, we're going to make our trek all the way back up. First, probably back to this line that had served so well. Let me extend this out. That would be potentially a retest, right? Before another drop. Remember that we are looking for a sustained move to the downside to 90.60 based on trend and momentum. Okay? All right. And I'm looking at a 10 range bar chart, by the way. 10 range bar chart. Okay? So this is your crude review. If we move to the upside, I would think this is our first likely area that price is going to test. Obviously, we can go higher. If we start moving to the downside, then I'm looking for this to break and then probably a move well into probably 92 to tomorrow if we break to the downside. Could be lower. All right. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.